Hello. How are you? If we haven't met before, my name is Kalen. I'm an ecstatic spiritual life coach, and on Sunday evenings, I like to set aside some time to do some meditation together, to do some work to come home to ourselves. So thank you for taking time out of your busy life to come join me. So if we haven't met before, a little bit about me. I am an ecstatic spiritual life coach. I am a yogi, meditator. I have been practicing some form of spiritual work for most of my life, and I got very involved in it while around age 20, and I've been doing it since. One of the big lessons I've had to learn on my spiritual journey is an embracing of the totality of me. Because I don't know about you, but I grew up hearing messages from my family and from society saying, you should be a certain way. You should have a certain type of behavior. You should have a certain type of demeanor. You should make certain choices to conform to expectations, to conform to what society says is right and good and normal, whatever that means. And one of the things I've had to consciously and repeatedly work on in my own life is embracing my own freakiness. Embracing that I am weird and dangerous and chaotic and things that society says we should shove into the basement and pretend don't exist. But the truth is, they exist within all of us. We all have our areas where we are a little strange, a little different, a little taboo, a little kinky, a little whatever. And by embracing them, by saying, I am strange and wild and feral and glorious, we become better people. So today I wanted to guide us on a meditation of embracing our fierce, crazy, out there self and allowing them to find a home within. So please find a comfortable way of sitting. You can be on the floor like I am. You can sit in a chair. You could even lie down if that feels good for you. Get comfy. If you like taking your shirt off like I do, take your shirt off. Get comfy. If you want to take off your pants, take off your pants. Get comfy. And then we're going to do some deep breathing together. I'm going to grab my drum and I'm going to encourage you to breathe with me. Let's see if we can sync up our breathing. So let's just start by taking a deep exhale out, letting everything go. And then let's breathe in together for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and try to keep your breath even across both the inhale and the exhale. Breathe out. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last time in Nice, good. Now I want you to just observe yourself. How are you? Where are you? What's going on inside? Can you just be okay with whatever you feel, whatever you see? We so often rush into changing things. Just be here. Just be with you as you are. Because you are whole and beautiful and perfect in your totality. Already. There's nothing else you could do to make yourself any more or less perfect. You already are. Now, as we work on this idea of embracing the wild, the freaky, sometimes the dangerous aspects of ourselves, I think it's good to harmonize with that vibration. A great way to narrow down a particular vibration is through mantra, because there are mantras for everything. It's like a different mantra for a different flavor of ice cream. What are we looking for today? Today we're looking for Rocky Road. Cool, here's the mantra for that. So I'm going to do a little bit of mantra for Kali. Kali is one of the tantric goddesses. She is wild and uncontained and fierce. And so I think chanting for her could help us start to feel that vibration we're seeking of that feral, strong, powerful, uninhibited creature within. So if you pick up the mantra, you're welcome to chant along with me. Otherwise, just sit and absorb and notice what you feel. See if you can sense some vibration, some resonance running through you. Om Mata Om Kali Durga Devi Namo Namaha. Om Mata Om Kali Durga Devi Namo Namaha. Om Mata Om Kali Durga Devi Namo Namaha. Om Mata Om Kali Krim Kaliyai Namaha. Om Krim Kaliyai Namaha. Well, just notice how you feel. I find it interesting that every time I chant to the fierce feminine, this little fluff ball decides to come in and start purring and want to be like, I'm here! You called the fierce, wild feminine, I'm here! They say the fierce mother goddess rides around on a tiger, so maybe she was feeling that. So take a deep breath. Let it go. And another. And another. You are here. You are here. In your entirety. And all of you is welcome. All your dangerous bits, all your broken bits, all your jagged bits. All the parts that don't fit with what the world tells you you should be or ought to be or need to be. Maybe those bits are around your gender. That you don't feel like you fit in the box that society tells you that you should be in based on the body you were born into. Maybe those bits have to do with your sexuality. It's a big one. Whether that's the genders you're attracted to, the type of sex you're attracted to, the amount of sex that you'd like to have, the number of partners you like to have. Maybe your dangerous bits around your career, that you've always wanted to do something unsafe, wild, artistic, forbidden, dangerous. Maybe there's some truths you haven't wanted to admit about family, community, the place in which you belong, the environment. Maybe you've been shuttering your truth to make yourself more palatable to the world around you, to make yourself more lovable to your family and friends. But at what cost to yourself? What have you had to sacrifice in your own life force to be what the world expected of you? And is what you paid worth what you got in return? Are the things you've sacrificed, severed yourself from, denied? Is the absence of them worth what you received from staying in the good graces of whomever, whatever, family, friends, environment, career? Was it worth denying yourself? And sometimes the answer is yes. It's worth having this job because it pays well and allows me to do things even if I can't be me. Yes, it's worth not being my authentic self because my family accepts me. And if I were truly everything that I was, they wouldn't be able to. It's hard. It's very hard. I am in that struggle with you. This is not somebody who has it all figured out. I think if my parents knew everything about my life and what I do, they wouldn't be happy. They might not even be alive. It might kill them. But I try to live with authenticity. I try to live with integrity, and that I am pretty much the same person any room I walk into. I might be more candid or less candid. I might be more reserved about talking about what's really going on for me, but I try to be the same person. And that has been a hard-won skill for me, because I remember being younger and being what I like to call a social chameleon. Whoever I was would change based on the social group around me. I would talk in a certain way, say certain things, change my body language, change my facial expressions, change my demeanor, based on what I thought would get that particular group to approve of me. And by not being true to myself, I was not being true to anyone. It was fake and insincere. And over the past many years, I've worked very hard to cultivate a sense of self, self-knowing, self-understanding, and to stay rooted in that. So I become unapologetic about who I am, regardless of who I'm talking to, and if they want to accept me, great. If they don't, great. I'm not here to please them. I'm here to live a life of integrity that feels right for me. But this journey isn't like, oh, we figured it out, we're done, set. It's a continual evolution. It's a continual mining of identity, of understanding of self. And there'll be parts that you have buried deep. You even forgot they were there. Layer after layer of them. But if we do life right, eventually they start to come to the surface, come to live in the daylight, and we accept them back as part of ourselves. Because you can never, and let me be clear about this, you can never truly sever or bury a true part of your identity. And you can distance yourself from it for a while, but it will always be there. And it is, by definition, impossible to be whole when you're missing parts of yourself. So I invite you, call all your bits back. Call all your shameful bits. Call all your scary bits. Call all your taboo bits and say, you are welcome here. You are welcome here in your totality. All of you is welcome here. Even if it's scary, you're not going to scare me. Even if it's unpleasant, so what? Let your freak flag fly. Be boldly, authentically, radiantly you. And know that those who truly love you because they love your essence. They love that divine spark inside. And those who judge you for who you truly are, their love is conditional. And conditional love is never lasting. So let it go. Let it go. You deserve to be surrounded by people who love and accept you for everything that you are. And you don't have to apologize. You don't have to play nice. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to mask or hide. But you show up naked and bold and say, this is me. This is me. Take me or leave me, but this is who I am, and I hope you will love me for all of me. You deserve that. You deserve to be loved for everything that you are. Not just parts. Everything. You deserve to be held and accepted for your totality. Radically loved. Fully embraced. For those people that truly love you on a soul level, doesn't matter what you do, what you say, how you behave, what you Remember or forget how you dress, how you act, it doesn't matter. We love you for you. We love you for you. Now, can you give that same gift to yourself? Can you say, come, come all parts of me, come unsavory parts of me, come forbidden parts of me, come shameful parts of me, and let me be with you. Let me be unapologetic for my truth. Let me be unapologetic for how I was created, how I came into this world, and say, I am beautiful and weird and contradictory and unlike anyone else, and this is perfect. This is sacred. I will be me unapologetically. Can you give yourself that gift? Be like the wild woman Kali. Be like the wild masculine Bhairava. Be like the feral jungle cat. Like mine, my pet back there. You are perfect, you are whole, you are radiant. And there's nothing you could ever do to diminish that. Know that you are loved and that you are worthy of love in your entirety. Take a few deep breaths. We'll just sit in silence, absorb, reflect, and allow yourself to just be with yourself. Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Krim Kalyai Namaha. Om Krim Kalyai Namaha. Om Krim Kalyai Namaha. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I hope this is helpful for you. If you ever need somebody to listen and to hold space of acceptance for you, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and we can jump on a video call and I'm happy to listen. I'm a good listener. Or if you ever feel like you want to work more deeply on this, you can always work with me as a coach and guide to help you on a journey of coming home to your authentic self. That's what I do for a lot of people, day in and day out. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your energy. It's such a blessing to get to share space with you. If you ever need anything at all, please do not hesitate to reach out via social media or email. I've got 3 in-person retreats coming up this fall in Maryland. One on connecting with the sacred masculine, one on cultivating bliss in our life, and then the third on the power of mantra to transform. So if those interest you, please check them out more on my website, ecstaticself.com. You can also get more info by signing up for my mailing list. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful August. We're moving into the final stages of summer, so really relish these beautiful days and long sunlit afternoons and be very present to the experience, because autumn is just around the corner. So be here now. Celebrate this moment now, because it'll be gone before you know it. I'm Kaylin. This is Ecstatic Self. Thank you so much for your time. Check out the video I just posted, an interview with Finn Deerhart, sexuality counselor. We talk a lot about polyamory, monogamy, open relationships, the importance of communication, and how that connects to identity. It's a really fabulous conversation. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a great night.